Hello, welcome to my spotlight. Now the topic is searching on Google. Boy, once. A few years ago, I googled my sister. I had not seen or heard from her for 20 years, and I want to know where she was. So I turned on my computer, went to Google, and typed in her name. In a second or two, I had a list of places on the internet where her name appears. One of them gave her email address. I wrote to her and she wrote back. Our emails broke 20 years of silence. What a joy to talk with her again. Almost all computers use now Google. It is the world's most successful search engine. A search engine is designed to help people find information on the internet. Today's spotlight is on Google. Google's story began in 1995. Two university students in California thought of an idea. Their names was Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Their idea was a new way for search engine to work. The students took their idea to exciting search engine companies. But the companies rejected him. So the students began their own search engine company. They called it Google. The name seemed fun, but it also had another meaning. The word Google means a very large number, and the Google search engine searches through a very large number of web pages. Google began operating in 1998. The company became public in 2004. That means its worth is divided to many shares or by many people. In less than 2 years, the value of the share increased for time to $140,000 million. By 2012, Sergey Brin and Larry Page were very rich men. Each one was worth very 18 and thousand millions. Now, Google is not just a search engine. It has many other products too, including an email system, an internet browser, and a social network program. There are Google products for looking at maps, sharing pictures, and working on documents. People can use Google products for just about everything they do on the internet. Google is a financial success. The companies make a profit, and yet when people use Google products, they pay nothing. These products are free. How? Then does Google make money? The answer is on most page of Google search results. There are some results called sponsor links. The results are there because someone is paying for them. They are form of advertising. Google is careful to show the sponsor links separately from the normal results of the search. That way, we user can tell which is which. The sponsors are usually companies. They pay Google only when a user clicks on their sponsor links. Companies like this kind of advertising because it's targeted. That it reaches only people who are truly interested in what the company has to offer. But print and page were not instead interested in profit when they invented Google. In 1997, they wrote a paper. The paper explained how Google works. You can still find it on the internet. It is interesting to read. It shows that they want to make a research engine that gave information freely and without restriction. And they want the search engine to offer users the best websites. It should be possible for rich companies to influence the result of the search. To get their own web page near the top of list. Even now, Google normal results are not for sale. Companies can influence only the sponsor links. For the normal result print and page, developed a method of checking web page. The methods decide which page are the most useful to person making the search. This is called ranking. Google's ranking methods use a set of rules to make this judgment. A set of rules used in this way to clone an algorithm. Other search engine use a simple algorithms. For example, they count the number times the cat word was appearance on the web page. But the Google algorithm also looks at the links leading from one page to another on the internet, the hyperlinks. In effect, the algorithm says to itself, if lots of other pages on the internet links to this page, then this page is probably important. The algorithm would link to checker page near the top of its list. Algorithms like this use face mathematical rules to make the rankings. No human is involved. So Google believes that its ranking is fair. Google has companies saying it's hang on a sign in their office. Say, don't be Elvin. As Google business has expanded, they have also had some problems. Some people say that the company does not following this old saying. Experts have criticized Google privacy pro- pol- policies. They say that Google collects too much information about people. The Google search engine follows how a person uses the search program. It affects the search results. So one person may not see the same result as another person. So it is true even if they search for the same things. Other experts criticize Google for working too much with government. Google has been willing to control and block particular kinds of information in particular places. However, this does not stop most people from using Google. This is something that Print and Page probably did not know when they invented Google. The algorithm works virtual like the way the human brain works. Our brain cells, our neurons link to one another. The thoughts and memories formed by the way these millions of neurons link. When we learn new links form between the neurons, our strongest memory forms when there are the most links. So you could say that the highest ranking page in the Google search are life's strongest memories. Both depend on links. So nature has its first. There is a famous saying for situations like this. There is nothing new under the sun. We find that saying in many languages because it's from the Bible. And the Bible could also agree with Google company saying, don't be Elvin. Now, there is something to consider to next time you use Google. Bye bye.